Okay, so Witch Doctor should be really smooth, I think. We don't have the wudijo buff yet, so I'm gonna imitate that later with a bit of extra gaunts or so. Especially in speed farming and these kind of things. The money tool will be very noticeable compared to the Phantasm. The plan is we level no cash again. That should be probably sub 1 hour. I think I've actually done that sub 1 hour on the PTR. So let's try to beat that again. Then we get our 6 piece with LOD. We probably only need LOD, but it will make it a bit easier. But maybe, yeah, maybe do like 1 or 2 keys or so. Get LOD like to level 5 at least. Something like that. And with the 6 piece, we should already be blasting. We get the guys in the mice from level 1 Witch Doctor, gambling. Should be very easy to get. And then we only really need the Barber. So the Barber is like the big item that we have to craft, but there's not too many ceremonial knives, I imagine. Let me check that. Data calculator. So if we go here, oh, there's actually a bunch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. But we can also get the Boost Juicer, which is nice. We can also get the Sacred Harvester, which is nice. So there's actually 3 that we want. But we want the we need the Barber. For sure. Without the Barber, no way. So there's the Bracer that we want, I guess. Lakumba. This is a level 70 Bracer, so 2, 4, 6. You probably want to gamble this quite early. It's probably like the first priority of gambling, actually. After Engaging the Mice. Engaging the Mice is very easy. So yeah, that should be pretty good, I think. Where's the Mojos? Yeah, it's 150% extra damage. 5,000 lasts twice as long. Attack rate is Spectre is increased. This is the only offhand you can gamble at level 1. And then there's Ring of Emptiness, but we're gonna ignore it, I think, because it's too hard to get for a GR70 run. Maybe get lucky, but I don't believe in it. Lakumba, Barber, these are the 2 things we need at level 70, and we're fine. So let's try it out. We start with the Necro though, for the T1 bounty run. So we do T1 bounties, get level 18, get 1 DB, we upgrade the Blacksmith. And then we switch to the Witch Doctor and start blasting bounties. We do the remaining 3 acts and then 1 act at level 70. That gives us a jeweler plan. We buy the Hellfire ring for 2 million from Squirts in Act 2. We have 5 jeweler plans, that gives us the Season Journey, and we're blasting. And I forgot to craft the set, so let's do that before we start. God or POJ for the 16. I think God should win into 16 roughly. A little bit. Okay, we are ready. No wings after 2k gifts. 24th? Friday, season start. Alright, we're ready. Oops. Actually, we can make the level 1 Witch Doctor that I'm gonna use for gamble later. For the offhand. Alright, we take Templar. Take the Scoundrel weapon, don't talk to the Enchantress. Because they want to get her weapon at level 11. Salvage. And the rest. Outright Jade. Trash. It was pretty bad with an insane season theme in this season, and it doesn't have that season theme anymore. Okay, we got Zoltun Kulle actually, nice. Let's teleport around a little bit to snapshot some bounties. Oh, this guy's next to us, that's pretty cool. Clear the mysterious cave. Right. And this. So I just do like some light snapshotting here, just like running into each zone. That should help us quite a bit. And now we go with Zoltun Kulle. Sorry, Rose. That's how it is. Jade is really bad. Like, if you want to play Witch Doctor, at least play a good Witch Doctor build. Witch Doctor as a whole is already not really hot right now. Oh man. Snapshotting, so what happens is you run into each zone and the monsters will spawn because you go there and they will spawn at your level. So now all these monsters, the close to those waypoints I went to, are level 1. And also some of the objective monsters, they are already spawned and they will be level 1. At least like nearby, basically. Alright, let's do this one, I guess, that's fine. Got a big weapon. If you are planning to stay in this game until level 18, which is actually quite likely on season start, you can also keep the Zoltun Kulle chest and build it later at level 18 to get the diamonds. Enlightened Shrine. Is this a 100 kills chest? I think I might just stay there for 1 minute. You probably cannot really TP out anyway. You can get some nice XP here. Hello, Waggle. Nice to see you. What's up, man? Did you play the Gauntlet? I haven't, but I've been checking in here and there. Waggle's a big PoE boy, guys. Where's this guy going? It's actually not the 100 enemies chest here, it's a wave chest. Can we do it? I don't have corpses, actually. This will also not be bad to keep like two chests here and then open it at level 18. I don't think I'll get any chests here. These guys are tanky, man. I got one chest, I guess. Oh, now we get shamans. Uh-oh. The widest wagglers. That's pretty cool. Wait, what happened to my... I pressed on my map like 5 times and didn't open my map. I don't know what happened there. Okay, we go Mysterious Cave at level 11. This is gonna be a disaster. Let's do this. Let's do the heal. So you see now, this is like level 1 monster, dies instantly. These guys too, you see? They just die. Because they were snapshot earlier when I was at level 1. What the hell, Danny? Why did you take AoE if your God demand type does no AoE damage in the build? Because it doesn't matter if your build is AoE damage or not. AoE damage is still a good stat. Like, it's hard to explain, but basically it doesn't really matter how many targets you hit. It still has the same value, so to say. It's like an overall DPS improvement. Like I would lose even more hair. Happy hands. These guys. You see, all these guys are like dying one shot here. These are all level 1 snapshot right now from earlier. So that's why you do it. And if you had like the massacre bonuses in season start, you would even get some XP because the massacre bonuses ignore the monster level. The massacre bonuses are actually determined by the game level. So it's pretty sick. I'm gonna be like super low actually. Let's see if I can even get 11. Okay. I'll be doing Witch Doctor today. Chat voted Witch Doctor over Barb. So that's what we do. See, all these guys like one shot, this is all snapshot still. Yeah, the strategy is gonna be really good actually on season start. Because these are easy monsters and you still get XP. And right now I don't get XP if I don't have massacre chains. Because these are level 1 monsters, I get nothing. So you see. I just got like some from like finishing the bounty now. Not a big improvement though. Okay, I will try to hit level 11 on my way to level 2 of the cave. You have to kill a few monsters there anyway. With 2 betas. The second one will be open. The first one only for pre-orders, Hardy. Another guy. Thanks for Prime. Many Primes here. Let's see if we get the liquid rainbow, guys. What do you say? How are you slacking today? Are you slacking, Hardy? Why? My damage on these elites is really low. So let's see. Let's hope there's not like 2 or 3 packs in here. I don't have the staff from the Enchantress. I'm quite weak. There's a gem hoarder. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can do that. We also shouldn't use Imperial Gems if you get them, but it's gonna be funny if you do. Let's try. Oh, he's like perfectly in the corner. Let's go. I might die here actually, because now I'm also perfectly in the corner. No Imperial Gem. Why do I get so unlucky? Did they fix that actually? Like last time I also did 3 gem hoarders actually, or 4, right? That we killed. We had the Bandit Shrine. And I actually did not get a single Imperial Gem. Here again. But either way, this will be pretty good already. Getting a bunch of gems here. Yeah, kind of piking. My spawning is a bit slower, but it's fine. After this we only have 2 enemies left. So this cannot be another pack at least. Let's just finish these guys. Thing is, not only do we get the weapon from Enchantress at level 11, but we also get Gift of Death. Which gives us more corpses of the mages. Imperials can drop level 16 plus. Ah, okay. Ah, so this only happens when you can like regularly get the gems already, or what? Let's do bloody mess. 10 minutes, man. This is the fastest bounty run I've done, I think. Where's the chest? No chest, apparently. Yeah, I'm not gonna check for a mysterious chest now, it's fine. Open this. We go. Yeah, we realistically would be 18 already, I imagine, but let's do Master. We should be fine. Take the weapon. That's actually 5 XP on our thing. Let's cut this. Why use Necro? Yeah, Necro is still maybe like 2-3 minutes faster on this start, basically. So I always just do Necro for the first 18 levels, and then switch to the Witch Doctor. I did do a full Witch Doctor run as like a test for people that don't have Necro. It also works. So if you don't have Necro, you go Witch Doctor, it's like the second best. But yeah, the start is gonna be a bit more yikes. Then after 11 you're kinda chilling anyway with the Enchantress weapon. Like, Witch Doctor really pops off at 12 with Haunt. Okay, somehow I lost my Massacre, I don't know how. Guess it won't matter. It's definitely gonna be a sub 20-minute run though, it's kinda nice. Did I fix the Wudijo bug that makes the build-up stop doing Spirit Walk? Well, this is actually inaccurate, the way you put it. It's only newly spawned phantasms do not accumulate doing a Spirit Walk where you spawn them in. But as far as I know, that is not fixed. I would be very doubtful that they know about this bug. It's like a very, you know, niche one. Alright, so I have a full setup. Mentale Gesundheit, vielen Dank. How do you maintain a kill streak, a monk? Usually I do Exploding Palm, plus Sweeping Wind, plus Dash. So you can like dash into a pack and the Sweeping Wind will automatically extend it. Then you can also do Fist of Thunder that teleports you to the enemy. So when your dashes are out, you can cover small distances like that. Yeah, and then you can like also time your palms so that enemies just pop on their own while you're running away from them. Get like another timer reset. Dude, I'm getting stuck here, frozen, I'm gonna die. Fucking dead. There goes my hardcore character. And my streak. Spawned like 3 frozen in a row, and then this guy teleported behind me and blocked me, so I couldn't walk out of it. RIP season. We do have the bounties done, so technically it's not RIP season. And also I wouldn't go here on Master in the season. I would either do it completely on a Witch Doctor, or I would do it on like maximum hard. This is all good. Alright, 50 minutes. So 2 boss kills. That one though. Yeah, practically this will be like a 50-minute run now with the gems I have from the gem hoarder, but we're not counting that. Is the bot broken again? What's going on? You have to group up in this game to climb the rankings. That depends on if you want to get rank 1 or very close to rank 1, then the answer is mostly yes. But if you're content with something lower than that, the answer is no. It seems like bot has problems again. Man, it's like 3 days in a row that the bot has issues. What's going on? But that being said, Nutty Buddy, group play does make the game a lot easier, so only really good players have a good chance of getting anywhere close to the top ranks. Because group play is just way more efficient in general, and it's hard to get close to that efficiency as a solo player. Compared to how easy it is to do in groups. Make inners work for solo pushing. It is possible, yeah. Pretty much every build on this game can solo push. Inner is not really the best, but actually next season it has Inner Tempest Rush as a variation again, which is fairly strong, but it's not like a very light tier. Multi-box 4 Devianters. Doing a full 70s the other round if the other 3 dudes cashes or saving my own. It's a 46 bounty run, okay idea. I mean... You want to carry 3 of your accounts with 1 guy on Torment 6? I don't think that will happen, especially also the H. The H is like the weakest class when it comes to leveling. Yeah, it's high time to add some SSF here. Okay, I have the login bug. Stop the timer. Alt 4. Yeah, Torment 6. If you have full 70 items, you can do it, but not in a 4-player game, I think. So I was usually taking the 70 weapon or the 60 weapon, and I was starting at like Torment 4, which is pretty comfortable in a solo game. If you have full 70s, you can definitely do Torment 6, but not in a 4-player game, I think. Okay, continue timer. How many tiers is God gonna be better than Frenzy? Push or farm? I think either way they should be pretty close, actually. Let's see if we have some numbers for that. Yeah, I think Frenzy should push slightly higher than God. I think farm this should be close. Okay, I got our 2 chests, 19 minutes. Turned out to be a very slow run in the end. Because we did our typical 2 boss kills. Let's just throw everything in there. Restarting the game to find the right bounty will be an issue. I don't think so. This might be an issue in like the first minutes of the season or something, but usually the servers are fine close after that. Okay, we go Torment 4, I guess. Maybe you can go higher as a Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor might be strong enough to go higher, but let's do Torment 4. Get our unlock. We take our weapon. Now, take some of this stuff. Actually, let's just salvage all the blue, white items. Take the Templar. Start pack 1. I will actually not start with the boss. Or? We should get level 12 until we reach the boss, huh? I don't know. Let's see. Some people will be logging into the open beta. Yeah, this is why there is the not open beta before that, so that the people that paid for it can actually play it. Nothing here. Can we reach level 12? Or it doesn't matter, I can just throw spiders. We have good single targets. Yeah, actually in season you could just go into the butcher fight and probably keep a massacre. Or the butcher himself. Average damage better than AoE on the rings. Depends on the build. The trash cutters, mostly Nova. Natalia has maybe a slight chance, I'm not sure. We'll see, I guess, on Tuesday. I'm getting some nice items here, actually. Got a leaping spider. Let's do rabid dogs. Too late. Godspeed comes still. 2DH, Z-neck, and Barb. I mean, the Z-neck is not really required anymore, because there's no Boritza anymore. So, you can do the Z-neck stuff. But I think the Z-DH... If anything, I would go Z-DH over Z-Barb. I don't think there is a reason to run the Barb, really. The Barb is kind of useless. You have tons of speed, you don't need the speed buffs on the Barb. You don't need the CC immunity, you don't need the defense, you need nothing from the Barb. The Barb is trash. So if anything, you go Z Necro plus ZDH. That's the way. I'm level. What are you almost there? Ah, I see. Good luck. We have Spirit Walk. We have something useful here. Anything? Shrine. Nice. Why don't these guys die from like one haunt? Ooh, which hurt. Seems like. Not sure about the elites. Jaunt. Let's do Resentful Spirits, that's gonna be nice. And then later we have the Lingering Spirit. 35. And then we can Rush of Essence, 36. Okay, that's nice. We have like infinite mana. We can switch it later on to Horrify. You have something to put on left click here. I don't even want to have the corpse spiders there anymore. Show what I can put. You still get gems from the chest. You need to be 18 for drop. Yeah, I think the loot level is your character level. In general, so... Wait, one enemy remaining? Oh. Yeah, I'd say Witch Doctor is probably good enough to do like 4 and 5 bounty at the start. But yeah. Too late now for that. No, because it's spooters. Yeah, I don't even have that much mana for it. Oh, I got a nice helmet, yeah. Has strength though. Is that correct? Actually, it's not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be pretty easily 70 by the time you hit all the bounties done with Witch Doctor. If you do like Torment 4 all the way or something, it's gonna be crazy. Oh. Broken Crown. Well, I guess we wear it anyway. Four to 6 damage ring. This one is int, so one is this. Let's take our gems from earlier. One more bounty. We can do Spirit Wrestle now. I mean, the corpse spiders are still not bad to just like, when an enemy is not immediately dying, you can actually throw the spiders and just run for like 8 seconds or something without worrying about the massacre. It's also pretty good. But yeah, kind of same story with Pestilence actually, if there's multiple enemies and it just keeps jumping. How much in terms of playtime is the threshold for opening versus sacrifice a chest? Yeah, if you're like fast and efficient, let's say like if you play more than 15 or 20 hours, you should save it. Okay. Time to get our level 70 weapon. No Ring of Higher Grandeur. Nothing. That's gonna stay in the game. Let's do Act 4. No boss bounty actually. No, let's do it anyway. We have Lingering Spirit. We have Languish. Five flawless rubies. Wait, how did I get... How did I get 7 flawless gems? How did I get 8? As of Tobas as well, I guess. Going to upload leveling guide for wizard with and without cash? Yes. I mean, we have like 6 days left until season start. Oof, man. Yeah, I have a lot of videos to make. I'm probably gonna upload like something like 3-4 videos a day right now. I mean, some of the leveling practice runs and like a bunch of build guides, a bunch of leveling guides and season guides and stuff. So I haven't really made anything yet. That end. It's already an improvement here. Somehow lost the massacre. Is the guy dead already? Yeah, probably actually. This haunt is killing faster now. Yeah, maybe on Witch Doctor I would actually do T5 here at the start. Or even T6. It's like too low for Witch Doctor. Like all the other classes are fine on T4. But here maybe I want to go to T5. You have so much damage with the haunt. Like I can't even keep him massacres, man, because everything just dies. Smacked me. So I'm going to beat LOD or Eric here for speed GR. Probably not. It will definitely be noticeable in speed GRs though, but I'm not sure if it's going to be better than like Eric here. So technically, it's still the way, but if you want to do fast runs, Mundungu is definitely better. Mundungu can do fast runs. You give up a bit of XP, but at least you can gear your Witch Doctor relatively well. And it's not really bad, so I think it should be fine. I might play some Witch Doctor, we'll see, but yeah, we don't have much time in the season, I guess, so we have to fit it in somewhere. I should definitely run Locust on Pestilence at this point. Need to fix some of my skills here. Hey, pop music. Nice to see you. I'll start a Necro. Unless somehow this new entire build turns out to be like ridiculous OP, which I don't think it will be. I think it will be very strong, but not like ridiculous. Thanks, Baba. Yeah, I will. I've tried like basically all combinations of cash and no cash and all that, so I'm gonna have some guides for you. Don't worry. Yeah, the dogs. I already changed the rune in some of them, that's true. Don't matter all that much anymore. That's damage reduction, I guess, and some meat shields. These models are actually annoying, man. They always remove their haunt, I think, when they go in stone form. Yeah, it's a private PTR just for me, I guess, that I'm playing. You can only access it if you go to your Battle.net and you press on play. Let's do Severance finally. What about Soul to Waste? You have that too. Let's go, get some speed in here. Can I attack through this? Apparently not. This guy's already getting quite tanky here. I realized that I should start adding some paragons, right? After this run at least, we would have some crafted yellows. Gonna add like a few stats. Can you do all the bounties at the start and level to 70? And then pick them? Yes, you can. The problem is, like, where do you level? When you have done all the bounties, like, basically all the zones are empty. So you can only do that if you're close to 70 already. This is actually what I've done in one of my runs. I just, like, went to, like, level 66 or something, and then I did all the bounties. So you can do something like that. Oh, we're done here. Okay, let's add like 500 here for the level 70 items that we are not crafting right now. Oh, a ring. Okay. We go Torment 3 now. Hopefully not Malfail though. Torment 4, man. Wow. It's Adia, it's fine. We got a rogue from Act 4 bounty. Cuts the blasting. Nice. It's actually dead end. It's actually dead end, man. What? It's like a big dead end, man. Oof. Let's see what we can do. 199. Amazing. The final pushes. What did you end up on, Katze? Early with what? $130 is the highest you've ever been. Well done, 150 next time, easy peasy. And the H and Wizard. And you did 130 on both? I mean, Wizard is way stronger, so if you did 130 on the H, that's nice. But I guess you're not that familiar with Wizard as DH. But yeah, 130 DH is pretty good. Dude, she's one-shotting me. What's going on? Torment free. Hello? This is a very slow boss kill, man. What's going on? Didn't expect that. I mean, Act 5 bosses are very tanky, but oof. Yeah, and she's like basically the best boss to get in Act 5. Yeah, actually I realized I should have had my fetishes. I forgot my fetish passive, that would have sped this up a lot. But okay. So jungle 40 dude. Yeah, this one. Shen Monk doesn't get 100% uptime in Epiphany. Not even close. Not even half. Wait a minute, there's not even Epiphany in the build anymore. I dropped Epiphany from the build the next season. That's Shen Monk for you. We have 15 kills. What is going on? I don't temple to first one runs because we do season journey. We only need Act 3 after this actually, and we are at 44 minutes. Yeah, we could actually hit 16 minutes to hit level 70. 16 minutes for 16 levels. That's gonna be pretty tough actually, but maybe. Maybe we can do sub 1 hour. With the bounties done, that would be sick actually. No, horn damage on the shoulder. Not gonna do it. Now it's time to struggle. 40 more kills, man. I got an achievement. What? What is this? This is one WSD for Diablo 2. And Diablo 2 would actually make sense. Kill all of the following unique monsters. Dude, look at this. 2016, 2016, 2016. 2023. Cool. I guess I've done too many boss bounties and too few normal bounties in my life. 55k bounty. Yeah, most of the time I do the bosses, so... That's kind of funny. We had 99, man. And I guess I finished the hardest complete bounty that I have left on my account. Everything else is just like the lore books, and that's basically it. Seriously, is there like one enemy? Thank you.
Easy resolution. More power.
55k bounties? I mean, this is like lifetime bounties, so... Usually it's like 5, 6, 7, 8k per season or so if I do group play seasons. Basically like maybe 500 or so in SSF seasons. Yeah, stuff's getting real tanky now. Time to add more stats, I think. We're level 56 already and I only have plus 500 from paragons. Help a little bit at least. Should I try level 59 to just put money to and see how that feels? If you can actually notice some damage on money to. I think I'll just try it. Clear the plague tunnels. Okay, let's salvage this stuff. It's kind of funny, man. 16 auras, and that's basically it for this item. Pretty hilarious. Hey, Chummy. Yeah, the bots are down right now, so no commands are working. But they have the dates in the title. 17 to 19 and 24 to 26 March. The second one is the open beta weekend. The first one is only for pre-purchase. I imagine the people that actually got a tattoo because they wanted to get into the beta and now everyone gets in the open beta anyway. Guess I can play it twice at least. Okay, let's try money too. Level 59. So we just pop it. Let's see if it actually deals like any kind of damage. Seems to kill like the small guys a little bit, but I guess it's not really impressive. Let's do this thing. You want to get a tattoo in Berlin, but you had to work. Damn. It was actually there and you could have gone. That's kind of sad. Really wanted it. I think it's still an opportunity. Maybe they're gonna partner up with like some tattoo shops and stuff. Who knows? Or maybe we can just go and, you know, get like non-official Diablo themed tattoo. I guess that works. So let's do this objective here. Templar fully geared. Well, Argonaut. I wonder if Manitou constantly resets the Massacre, actually. It looks like it. That's actually pretty crazy. I mean, it hits kind of slow, but it's kind of nice if there's enemies nearby. I still won my bounty with level 61. Oof. Okay, I think at this point... Oh, I still forgot to add this. After this round, we're gonna do another 500. It's an easy bounty at least. How strong will God DHB compared to its former glory? What former glory exactly are we talking about? Season 21 or season 24? There's a lot of glory for God Demon Hunter so far. But yeah, it's pretty close to the season 24 version in terms of like overall class ranking. So I think I put it in like A tier or even S tier solo speed farm. And it has potential for being included in like red meta, for example. Should be slightly weaker than the Buriza version, basically, in season 24. The ethereal. Alright. Do we stay on Torment 3? We can try, actually. Just like do like a run or two on Torment 3. Actually, we can give this to our Templar, huh? Creeping Death is level 64, okay. Yeah, that seems okay. Torment 3 is a bit spicy. Have this now. Yeah, I think I should want to go Torment 2, I guess. Ah, Marquise Ruby. I lost the Massacre despite hitting them with their horns. Oof. Does anyone have the link for the ranking? Maybe I can throw it in here real quick. Actually, I do. Thank you. Dude, I lost my massacre like 4 times already in this round. What is going on? There's a witch doctor. I'm washed up, man. It's a bit of rush damage. Let's go. Okay, not a sub 1 hour run. But not much above either. Like 1 hour 10? It's pretty sick. Okay, let's do one more run on like Torment 2 to get like close to level 70. I have a level 70 weapon. I also have like all the level 70 gear, so I have the extra paragons right now to imitate the gear that I don't have equipped. Is it Tifu on bonus? We have Spears. Yes. It just goes for everything in like a cone, so you have like better coverage. It's kind of nice for speed farming. How much more XP is this? This is 33 and this is 25. Oh, let's just go. Got the Marquise Ruby. Took 1 hour 32 with Demon Hunter with only level 70 weapon. Did you do bounties? Or just Temple? This is with the 20 minutes, yeah. I have 20 minutes. I did 90 minutes or something on a Necro earlier. I did a run in this run. Witch is just really good at leveling, guys. And we don't even use its like big strength most of this run right now, because my Massacre keeps running out all the time. But yeah, Witch has like really easy Massacre upkeep usually. But in bounties, not so much. Eh, lost it twice already. What the speed meta is? I bet off starting ZDH or Z Necro. I mean, there's a slight chance that ZDH will become like absolutely indispensable because of the new Natalia Spike Trap pull effect. That might be maybe insane, who knows? But yeah, Z Necro, I mean, you can do rats, you can do God DH runs as well as Z Necro. Basically God rats. So that works. Yeah, primary speed meta will be rats probably, and then there's like God DH, there's like UE, Tarasha speeds on the higher tiers, Nova, Rafma, or Nova spiders. That's boss killer on 150. Do these things. I don't see any bloodshots. I might actually give us a gazing mice already. I'm gonna go on my level 1. Trying to get to 400 with level 2. Yeah, I'll put this on YouTube. This will be tough, there's only this yellow here. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, there's the bee. We count the bees again, guys. Oh, we got the massacre. Okay, we got 2 DBs. And we also have to start saving ceremonial knives, so these here. I lost the massacre, man, what? How's that possible? That's 380. Ugh. Okay, goodbye. Let's do one more. I think we're 67.5 right now. But let's do it on T1 maybe. That should be fine and easy. Is this preferred over zombie charge or scrimshaw? No, but there's no scrimshaw on this run. Okay, for the last run, I'm gonna put in the marquees. Could have done this a while ago, actually. Found some at like level 61 or so. Yeah, bot is down right now, guys. Some friendly people in chat are linking stuff. The T1 Act 2 bounty and the rest act at normal difficulty enough for blacksmith and the other to level 10. Not the others. The others you don't care about. You can do this later. You only need this for the season journey later. You don't need to upgrade your artisans besides that. Just the blacksmith. But yeah, one T1 Act 2 run is usually blacksmith level 10 or at least level 9. There's absolutely nothing. Okay. Why is it so empty? Holy. Well, actually turns out we're not really much faster than the age of something. Gonna be roughly the same time as the age. That's surprising. But I could have been 70 faster, I think, if I had gotten to like a higher difficulty and stuff. Now I think I'm gonna overlevel actually, and we're like 68 now from kills. So let's complete the Hematic Key, and then we just stop here with the Massacre and we go do the bounty. Actually, I realized I could probably stay in this T1 game and actually do the bounty if you wanted to get like 6 mats instead of only 3. Just the boss fight will be a bit slower. Everything else will be fine. Should I try it? We have like 6 bounty materials then. I should have done it instead of this run, I think. Maybe I'll try it for science. Okay, we could easily carry it into floor 2, but I don't care now. Level 69. Let's see how it feels. See there. Oops. Two shreds the boss. I mean, don't have to gaze in the mice. Or barber. So there's no shredding here, I think. But you have our fetishes. The fetishes are shredding the boss. Might be okay. Let's see. It's kind of slow though. I'm just trying it for science, but we might reduce the difficulty. So much, thanks for Prime, man. Yeah, these blues here, for example, they're very tanky, so I think this is gonna happen. So we're gonna do this on... Do we do expert? Do we do hard? What do we do? We don't really care about our set until full set. So there's no reason to like complete the chapters. So you can literally do like a normal rift if you want. Normal rift. You do that twice. Yeah, I think that's fine actually. So I just wanted to try this for science. We do normal now. There, I think she'll just die. Yeah, I mean, if the normal monsters are not even dying super fast, then there's no hope for killing the boss on T1 in less than like 3 minutes or so. I mean, you could struggle away through like a T1 bounty run, but it would definitely be quite slow. So I'd rather do this like later, when I have like full wudijo or so. Craft Sage Set before hitting level 70? Yeah, Sage Set is like some of the stuff you craft first. It's pretty good. We also need to count the bees. We had 2 still. I wonder if like normal bounty is actually too little XP. We'd almost level it now. Maybe I should have done hard. It's plus 75% XP. We'll see. Sage double DB drops, but also gets 250 stats. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of okay at these early stages, but it will stop being useful very soon. Especially once we do our second GR and we get LOD, then we have to unequip it and put it on the follower anyway. Great layout here. we get like 0 XP from these bounties. Oof. Should have done hard. That's 40B. Do these fights just despawn after some time? $60 seconds, okay. Never realized. Because usually you just have them permanently all the time, so. Bloodshot Goblin. 280. I'll pick Weasel on Crit Altar rather early. That depends on the build. Most builds don't care about it. But yeah, some of the good builds actually do. Like Meteor, Raker, Give of Light. Definitely pick it for those builds. Something all around fun, probably not Inner. I think Inner is all around pretty fun. If you don't like it, I mean you can do God, UE, a Meteor. Bone Spear is pretty fun in my opinion. Blue Goblin doesn't really help us though, on normal difficulty. I think there's a point to run down there and chase him. Ceremonial Knife. Ceremonial Knife. I think I salvaged one accidentally earlier. Nah, normally don't get TPs. Best starter is Demon Hunter, yeah. PJ is not far behind. PJ is pretty good too. Kind of similar, like farming build overall. Maybe it's slightly behind God or so, but it's good. Right, I got our stuff. Let's put these here. And let's go new game and do hard and rift. To get a key. We do 2 keys. Then we get our LD gem, get it to like level 4 or so. Did I actually have like any legendaries? I have like no legendaries, man. What is going on? I have like this Rock here for like level 30. And I have a Broken Crown on the follower, and that's it. I have no legendaries. I found a shield, the Act 5 shield. I guess I could have saved that one. And use it as my outfit. I'm gonna have a Gazy in Mice soon, I guess. But yeah, my LD is actually not really popping off right now at all. Going new game is also bad now. We have a really bad start with no fetishes. Okay, 60B. Wonder if I should go Resentful Spirits now on my haunt. It's probably better than the Lingering. Oh, he's fetish army damage. Actually gonna use that. I think it works with the fetish sycophants. I'm not 100% sure though. 80B. Any opinions about Tarasha of Guardian? Yeah, it's good, but you can only play the cold version, really. Because you want to have a killer in there, and you're not gonna keep your killer at all with Arcane. And you can't have squirts, which is kind of a problem. So realistically, you don't really want to stick to this Guardian setup that much. And next season you're gonna be tanky, it's fine. Cross Meteor, Tarasha is a lot more doable to push. Yes, it's actually... It's gonna be really easy with 150 Tarasha, no matter what, like Arcane or Cold. Thanks Fat Cloud for the sub, by the way, I appreciate it. Maybe at 12 dB. You're actually getting a lot here for a hard rift. What's the chance for dB on this difficulty? 18%. I get like one every other pack. My pleasure, Fat Cloud. And another one. Carblast, thank you too, man. How casual friendly is a Tar Wizard? It's quite casual friendly, I'd say. Pretty chill build, pretty slow paced. It's like click and shoot kind of thing. And you can probably even do like 150 relatively comfortable with like some good gear and a bit of fishing. With like Cold Meteor and a tanky version with Guardian and Aquila, and it should be really chill. You don't have to worry about squirts or anything. I mean, the Star Pack version with squirts, there's like some more high-end pushing. That is gonna be a bit harder, but you don't have to play it. Foreman, level guide to Hadrix. 4-man usually means lots of necromancers or so, and that means usually no Hadrix. I mean, it's not really different anyway from solo. You do the same stuff, same objectives, so... 70! Kapow! Perfect. Let's close this. Okay, now we craft our items. So this is again one Sage Belt, that's Act 3 and Act 4. Act 2 and Act 4. Please skip the gloves and go Helm, right? This is what I do. Act 2 and Act 5. And 1 hour 20, all the bounties done. Wait, I just realized I went new game, right? Okay, we should not have done that. So I needed to turn in the bounties at level 70, so it was just because I turned it down to normal. I should not have turned it down to normal, so that was too much. Hard is totally fine. So that's a mistake here that we have to avoid on season start. But it's fine, like the bounties would have been plus minus the same. And I would be level 70 comfortably anyway. Okay, we don't need this ruby anymore. In fact, we're gonna do some crafts. So the stuff that you would wear now, and we remove the paragons again. Craft like one of each, basically. Wait. Let's do it, I guess. Bracer. I guess for more LOD, we can actually craft some of these like level 70 items, right? Because you would have some of the plants. Wouldn't have that many mods though, so you gotta be careful of those. This is actually an upgrade. And yeah, the offense is fine. We don't really need to equip the offense that badly right now. We don't rely on the Maghda or something yet, so it's fine. Dude, what are these items I'm crafting? Okay, see, this is level 1 weapon equipped. What happened there? And is that one chest? Okay. Also do like a few rings. And a few amulets. Or 2 amulets. Five rings. Let's keep the vitality, it might be helpful. Really spend some int here. Don't think we care about the socket really, we all have one here already. Let's keep the armor. Don't care about this attack speed either. Does it have int? Yeah. Furion, hello. Oh, we're not even close to done yet, but thank you. I'm also looking forward. What are you gonna play? Yikes, man, these pants. Move speeds. Haunt damage. Just keep this actually as it is. Let's keep this as well. We're gonna do Wizard. Good choice. How's my crit here? 18 crit, no crit damage. Because int is way better than this crit. Let's move this. And we're gonna be on the lookout for some ceremonial knives. Okay, I have to kill some bosses, guys. Season Journey Tracker. I have to do Hard, Belial, and Sidea. Let's go. Let's do Confidence. Now I'm going to start Necro, actually. So Rabbit Dog. Some more damage. I feel like some other like really good single target skill on this class. Set left click to hanging arrow without moving. If you set mouse wheel to move. I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to do, but you can just do force attack, do not move. It's a button that where force stands still and you attack in place. So that's what you do usually. How fast can you unlock the gear requirements? With cash, like 8 to 10 minutes. Without cash, like 16 to 20 minutes. Well, actually faster, because we level faster. So it might be something like, yeah, 5 to 8 minutes in the season, or like 14 to 16 minutes. Well, we've just done Sidea actually, so I guess we stay here. Butcher and Siege Breaker. We've also killed Butcher, and the first boss doesn't have a level requirement, right? Yeah. Pop music, thank you. After what Paragon the god said. I haven't checked out the toughness values because you lose Wrath of Clarity doing that, but you gain basically the same amount of toughness back from the set. So I think it's like up to like 2k or so. It's definitely fine to do that if you want. How much hype do you feel for the beta? Yes. People are hyped indeed, I think. You just watched the announcement earlier. Yeah, personally I haven't tried Goatee Hunter with Guardian set yet, so I have to look at the planner again. I made a planner for it in my guide, but I need to check exactly like what would be like the Paragon cutoff, but it should be around 2k-ish. Hello, Soft Maiden. Yeah, we're all doing good here. I hope you too. This chest seems... One has 3 sockets. Actually, my chest looks kind of funny with the 6%, 6%. You want to see them again? Maybe we can convince Nini. But I'm doing a speedrun right now, so I'm not gonna get up. Alright. Go to follower. Enchant is a mistake, we've done that. Transmogrify, whatever. I guess we go on our Witch Doctor and see if we can get that offhand. We don't really need it yet. Loses of Clarity and Mantle of Channeling. And Mantle of Channeling is usually not really used on Goatee Hunter, is it? Ah, last one, got it. And it has 130%. Well, that's something, I suppose. I guess at this point we can actually just wear that thing and do like Spirit Barrage damage. And then should be a bit faster in those rifts, right? So let's rush through a normal rift. Let me do a run. We have to get a weapon now though. How much damage loss is it gonna be? Ceremonial knife. Pretty decent loss, but okay. Guess we keep some Haunt in here as well. Gain Phantasm and last twice as long, attack rate is increased. It should be worth it. I think this should be worth it. Let's see how this will go. Can roll a socket as well. Let's do that instead of the Vitality even, since we have basically no damage on the offhand. We put this, and get brothers and this. Saves this thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, stuff melts actually. Okay, that's nice. Yo, maybe we can actually just use this to do Torment 4. Should I try it? Maybe I go directly to the Torment 4 objectives. Let me see. It might be a bit optimistic. We're gonna do it for science. Thank you, Molly. It'll be terrible. Yeah, probably. We can go Act 1 and see here. The keyboard is usually close. Do you have like any damage? Yeah, a little bit. If you get our Hades gift by like 2 hours, that would be pretty good. They're gonna be squishy now. Let's see if we can notice any damage on this guy. Ooh. Yeah, this is too spicy, I gotta say. So we do a normal rift, get an LD. So like maybe be doable, but very slow. At least we get like a legendary weapon, that's gonna be like a nice boost. Need like 10 more DBs or so. Can also start rolling some Spirit Barrage damage. This is not PTR, no? What's the best that a friend crafts these starts? So 4 times weapon, 2 times head. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Just get the sockets early already. Head also has a lot of stats. Anything else you can put for speed here? Especially since you don't need to cheat F right now. Right. And there's Grave Injustice, I suppose, you can do that. Actually, we have also... Wait. Can do the speed passive. Getting no DBs, man. We have a chance to drop Dog's crown. Yeah, that's true actually, especially for level on a high difficulty. DB, I think it's 14 now. What if we get to 25? I don't have that season journey guide yet, but I will have that. Actually tailored for every class probably. Season 28 the best. It seems like a very good season for sure. It's gonna be great. Okay, we got 18 DBs I believe. Not enough for an upgrade yet. That's a bit sad. But we got 2 keys. Oh, 20 DB. Okay. Actually, we got some from the cache opening as well, right? So I think it's actually fair to do 1 ceremonial knife upgrade now. The bounty caches, I mean. Can we use these? The 66? Do they have to be 70? That doesn't work. Okay, let's craft one. Got this, the strafe power. Well, I know which build you're gonna play next season, I guess. Got an Anesazi Edge. Zombie Dog stuns enemies around him for 1.5 seconds when summoned. Wait, is that actually DPS upgrade? It's actually not. Without the socket. I'll put it there anyway though. Alright, time for GR. So we can open a level 4. That should be fine. Yeah, we've salvaged like one legendary so far, so I'm not gonna read all this. The Emeronian Knife, I think. And I actually not even sure if I should have salvaged it, so. Is there a bug or non-season preventing the drop of Gem of Ease? No, I don't think so. Maybe you have it somewhere and you didn't see it, so check a follower or something. Some weapon in your stash. Okay, I gotta say this Haunt is actually pretty useless at this point. My Locust Storm too. Not sure what I can put there. Actually, I guess it's like a slight extra damage. At least these words are fast, so that's good. The stash search is very bad. It can only highlight like items directly with the name and that's it. Okay, Grave Justice definitely feels good, even without really a lot of cooldown, but if you go fast like this, you can definitely actually reset your Spirit Walk and go faster. Feels pretty good. Yeah, still really on a good pace here, actually. If you have like decent damage to do like GR20 easily, it's gonna be fine. Maybe do like one more normal rift, one more GR, then the GR20. So 2 normal rifts, I suppose, to get a key. Then we see where we're at. Wie viel Spielzeit? It's over 9,000. Okay, that's the first GR done. We get a powerful. We got a helm for the set sacrifice, so we could get the globe thingy. Or actually we could wear it for LOD. It's also not bad. Could wear it right now, actually. Let's put the powerful. We got this, and let's drop this Legacy of Dreams, so we can double a new one. Look at that. TPS upgrades. Not really. Let me do another level 4 rift, that was fine. Oh, we have a socketed Ring of our Grandchild, that's nice at least. Nice emote. Meta Wizard seems to be better than Meta Necro for 4-man to push early. No. Nova is definitely better for the push. It also doesn't lag, which is like a big upside. Like the first days are laggy because many people are playing. And Meteor Wizard only stops lagging when you kill stuff really fast. And while the 150 push will be very easy in 4-man, you're not gonna like speedrun 150s in like 5 minutes on day 2 or so. Maybe day 3. 153 billion DPS animated guardian. That sounds pretty good actually. What did it cost? Everything. I imagine your like 20 mirror animated guardian dies. That'll be a bit of a bummer. I'm not sure if that is really relevant information after saying it's 153 billion DPS, Wingson. I'm not sure that Ubers are necessarily like worth mentioning anymore. When they die in like literally 0.05 seconds. Make Ubers again. Oh, it is like aura bot and all, or what? Okay. Here comes the LOD. And the belt. Nice. Upgrade failed. Oof, level 2, man. Alright, I guess we equip one of these. Have this. Get this. Just craft like 2 or 3 random like items that you would have here from, what is that, like a chest. Actually, wait a minute. You would have the 2-piece bonus already, right? So you can actually just equip one of the Modunugo pieces. I'm not sure what you would get. Let's just take the gloves, for example. They're actually kind of good. Okay, we take one of these. Let's craft like a chest and a shoulder or so, like something. Demon's Flight, for example. And Mantle of the Red Realm. Let's do some more low-level item here. All Girls Dominion. Big. Yeah. Well, we have like double the damage. Not sure if that's gonna feel good. Let's do like a hard rift. Let's do like one more hard rift. Level the LD one more time. I have my own Altar Pathing Guide, different from Rax, so same. I don't know exactly, but yeah. It should be like 95% the same at least, I think. Because it's pretty straightforward what you should take. Okay, we're not gonna get our headaches by 2 hours, but we're gonna get it like shortly after, which is fine. Getting another key now. And we should be chilling. Thing is, we could also upgrade our damage quite noticeably by cubing the offhand. Because it has 3 to 4 damage and no stats, basically. Just using another offhand. It might be kind of worth it, actually, just to like speed things up. But then we cannot cube any other item, so do we need anything is a question? Not really, right? I guess you could use a killer if you get one, but it's like, maybe an Argus would be okay, or Sakian, or Hexing Pants, but nothing is really like crazy. So maybe it's worth just like cubing that thing. I need to check like how much damage I lose compared to like a yellow offhand. TBs, we count again, we got 2. Still recommend pools as the third option? No. This is option 14 actually, the pools. 40B. Oh, I just realized with the auto salvage and stuff in next season. Problem. Like you cannot actually loot items from the 16 to upgrade rares. Oof. Like you can't loot weapons from the ground to upgrade them. At least later on. Because your pets will salvage them. But I guess you can upgrade rings or so, it's probably okay. Just remove the pet. I guess that's an option. I wonder if we can beat the demon another time, guys. Can we? Can we beat 3 hours? Okay, pony, let's go. Should be enough. ATB. Easy. Come on. Okay. Let's like rush through one more rift to double the LD a bit. That should make it pretty comfortable, I think, if it's like level 5 and you have like maybe another item. Here's a witch doctor item, okay. Dude, even the shield gives me like 7% DPS. Here's a mojo, plus 25%. And we also get a perfect affix. I'm thinking I was gonna cube this Gazing Demise. We can cube one item, I'm gonna do it. That's actually a pretty big upgrade. This thing doesn't even have like real stats, it only has int. So let's do this. Oh. And then this should be really smooth here. I'll just do a master GR, I guess. Hey, did I cube it? I did not cube it. Okay, we go back. This doesn't count. Also selected, guys. Don't be bigger. I think I'm gonna do Horrified to run a bit faster at this point. Let's do Stalker. The dogs, I guess. Not sure if we need the Rush of Essence very much. The fetishes are probably still nice for a bit of a single target damage. Let's do this. Yeah, this guy is really fast here, so I think Torment 4 is gonna be quite doable now. I mean, I was expecting the Witcher to run to be pretty smooth. And it seems like it is. I'm gonna beat the Demon Hunter, let's go. If you get the Barber early, we can do it. You gamble Lakumba and get the Barber in the next 1 hour, and we can do it. There's a speedrun to Primals. Yeah, even the Boost Juicer is alright if you get it. But it's not as big as the Barber. The Barber is really the big thing because it also gives you these AoE explosions. So at least for the money 2 damage, this is relevant. Being asked if I play D2R, letter 3, the answer is no. It's Diablo 3. You sack the first primal even though it's playable? No, if you get a good primal, you will not sacrifice, I guess. Keep it, of course. You don't get good primals that often. Just sacrifice the next trash one. Fail. 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 Oh my god, dude, what? It's like the most unlucky thing. Okay, I'm gonna try Torment 4 anyway. Screw it. Yeah, I just wasted like 6 minutes of my life. I mean, I should have roughly like double damage to what I had earlier when I tried it. Let's see. Let's try Act 1, keep 1 again. It's Leeching Beasts. Yeah, I mean, normal monsters kind of die. How did he hit me? Yeah, I would say it works. If my LOD was like not level 2, but like, let's say 5, as it should be, then this would be pretty chill actually. It would be almost dead now. I have to make sure they stay close for the confidence withdrawal. And the money too, of course. Do you have any life per hit? I have 900 life per hit. Amazing. So years we have for a special item we will get at launch or reaching level 20 in the beta. Kind of down to get anything. Oh, there is an item. Really? Well, I guess it's gonna be like maybe some mount attachment or whatever, like some random stuff. But since everyone has it, will be worthless, so. Yeah, I should have just skipped like this one rift and this other like the greater rift. This was actually fine here. Like the offhand and have a level 2 LOD. So how many items do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have like roughly double damage from LOD. It's not even required, I'd say. But it's nice, for sure. But the gazing demise on its own is fine already to do like a slow run. Could send some defense on the dogs. Yeah, Leeching Beast is really strong, but they have like no life per hit. So, I don't know. Does it invite me on the D4 beta? Yes, I gave them 90 bucks and now I'm invited. I feel special. Man. Wait, what am I doing here? Went to the bounty objective. Wait a minute. Actually inting here. 9T, not 9. But I can do it all, and it's easy to gear. That's only Town Russia next season, I'd say. Oh, potentially Natalia, but Natalia will be relatively slow, I guess, for like T16 and stuff, so. In Terrasha you also have to like swap around some things, like add a Walker, Lightning Meteor instead of Arcane or Cold and these kind of things, but yeah. At least like a bunch of variants that are all useful. Do we have G-Def? No, right? On Torment 4 we should get that in. To get early access beta even for the base game pre-order. I mean, considering that it seems like both these betas will be very close to each other and will have exactly the same content, I don't think you really need to be sad if you don't have the early access beta. So, what is really important is like the 4 days early access to the main game. But if you blast like that open beta weekend, then okay, I mean, servers might be unstable as hell and stuff. Okay, that's the keyboard and it's done. We have to do Rakanov and Orzael. See how that will go. Create a character and join the game world. Good luck. Actually, I could use another skill here while we're doing this. Mainly for the finances to deal damage. Oh, I'm actually... Wait. My damage should be way higher than this, right? The Manitou buff. Oh. I didn't actually include that yet at all. I've been running with this for a while. So what do we do for this? Manitou is like more than twice as strong now. It's like really my main damage. But yeah, I also have the Phantasms. I think you can easily add like 2k, 3k int almost to actually like imitate this. Let's do 2.5. No, it's not from the 6, it has nothing to do with the set, guys. This is a skill buff they did. They didn't buff the set. Why not 5k? Yeah, 5k would be too much, because we also do at least AoE damage with Phantasm. And we also have right now the fetishes and the Locust one that does a little bit. And you do 2.5k now, and then maybe later we do like 3 or 3.5k. Also, this should be tier 2 at this point. Should have made a new game on Torment 2. Put a skill rune in the item section. I didn't notice actually, but yeah. Kinda strange. And patch notes are often pretty scuffed. Also like with this like pages thing that it did there with the set dungeon pages. It's like super confusing for people that don't know this feature. Like there's just like some random numbers. There's like Barbarian, like 17, 25, 42. Like what does that mean? Oh man. Got so many questions when the patch notes dropped. It's kind of funny. Okay, what else do we do? Skeleton King on Gom on Master. And T4 Rift. We have extracted a 1 power. So we all have the 4-piece bonus. We also have to buy the thing for Squirts, which we should have the gold for now. 2 million. So we buy this Hellfire Ring recipe, it gives you 4. Oh, 91 shards, you can start getting Lakumba. What do those numbers mean? Nothing. These are just the names, or like the numbers of the pages. They have a name with a number. For some reason they put in there in the patch notes. Like, it's a bit strange. So it's just like more confusing than anything. How do you scroll and click at the same time? What do you mean exactly? What is needed to open a GR70? Torment 4. Numbers, what do they mean? Animality, thank you. What's up? Okay, so after this, we have completed all objectives. GR20, and we have our set. And we are at a bit over 2 hours. Yeah, it should be like 2 hours 5 or something if I hadn't gotten nothing from this GR run with the LD upgrades. So now it's gonna be like 2:15. Okay, we still have a chance to beat the Demon Hunter. 45 minutes to get a barber. Lakumba, I guess. Appreciate it, Melody. And we have a lot of fun this year. D4, that's for sure. Okay, GR70. Salvage the ceremony knife. Unlucky. Wait, did I do the Torment 4 Rift? No, right? I have to do the Torment 4 Rift still. I only did the key ones. Angry Chicken is still super bad, yes. And that will forever stay that way, I'm sure. Toblix, I say that, man. I have a lot more guides for Season 28 coming up as well. Yeah, okay guys, if you gamble this level 1 Gainsing Demise, putting it in the cube is definitely the way. Like, yeah, get so much more damage on this, instead of having this level 1 offhand, it's actually pretty bad. Okay, let's count the bees, I'm not sure how many we had here, like 12 or so, so after this rift I guess we have another upgrade ready. 14 now. Yeah, Angry Chicken is gonna be good in a community event. There's a challenge for Angry Chicken. Use Sage set boots for the T4. Ah, true. We can stop the boots. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get like a bit more damage, at least in the GR. I wouldn't do it here because you want the DBs right now. How much will I go up with the set? The set is 20k% times 200. That is like 5 torments, 6, 7, something like 6 or 7 torment levels. So you can probably do something like torment 8 really fast, let's say. And we get a voodoo. We get some toughness. It's gonna be fine actually. Alright. I'll say 16 EB. With 3 leaderboards with 2 free classes, does it add up as well or only the 3 highest? We're gonna add up your best class basically, or your 2 best classes if you try for overall winner. So you have to do 1 class, 3 sets. If you do multiple classes, you have to do 3 sets on multiple classes. You don't take like, you know, your 150 from that class and 150 from that class and combine them. Okay, we got like 20 dB. I feel like I'm getting very low legendary drops this run though. I got really lucky with the rock, which right now I'm not really using for anything. But maybe I will. Get like an Aquila would be nice. But nothing that really helps us. But I'm getting like no legendaries, man. Like nothing compared to the other runs that I've done. Yeah, only 2 classes count, Wingsun. I mean, we should take your best 2 classes, yeah? I think 2 classes is fine. Like, I want people to focus on, yeah, 2 classes and then the challenges. I don't want, like, someone to do, like, you know, all 7 classes in 9 days or something. I mean, that's gonna be just ridiculous. And it also wouldn't lead to, like, you know, really interesting pushes because you would have to do, like, really scuff pushes. If you would change the scoring system, then maybe we could do something like that. But I think 2 classes in 9 days is already like plenty. Maybe Ben will do it. Yeah, it will definitely be interesting to see if like people like Ben will actually start blasting D4, for example. Like a, you know, clean slate. How it's gonna look. But I don't know, he's like so comfortable in PoE there. I guess he will play D4, but I don't think it's gonna be like, you know, the top competitor blaster all day, every day, but who knows. I'm not sure if he has talked about it. Or not, the streamer calls the beta for April. Yeah, I did originally think it would be April, but it turns out it's earlier. So it seems like they are not actually waiting for the Hell's Inc tour to end. But just like the main part of it. There's like 3 cities that are like 1 week apart or so, or a few days apart each, and then there's like 1 month later there's like this last stop. And I guess that's just like a little bonus. They didn't actually include those people in the beta. Rundle's Locket. It's another LD item. Yeah, we have the 25 TB, so we can do a second ceremonial knife. Not going to watch a lot of D4 content. Happy hands. Ben sleeps 5 hours in 4 days. I don't think he's that, like, you know, insomniac basically when he blasts. I think he gets like a decent amount of sleep, no? Like he values the sleep for focus and efficiency. Good to hear, Thibaut. Four to 6 hours. Okay, that's actually very low sleep. I mean, okay, it's probably fine for like a week or so. On average, that's definitely low. Okay, we get our key. Let's do the upgrade. We'll wait for the close. Salvage the ceremony knife earlier, that's a bit sad. Plus 50% damage and it has physical damage, man. But you're also losing the Bane of the Powerful now. Alright. I guess we shouldn't worry. That is lucky. Let's just try to get a socket or so. Can we? Not sure how much I've salvaged, not very much. So one more. Okay. Let's do this. Let's put a socket here, I guess. Yeah, it's not T60. We have no toughness right now, guys. So now we really need the Lakumba. I don't think I can just walk into a GR70 and then... At least not on hardcore. You could do it on softcore probably. With Barber plus a gazing. But now we really need the Lakumba. So that's what we're gonna work on. And since we do not have the materials to actually cube the Barber or anything like that, we're not gonna try more ceremonial knives now. I think the play would also be to do like another X3 bounty soon, so that we can cube another item, and then we try to get the Gazing Demise hideable at some point. But yeah, okay, let's just do the GR70 first. I think it's just gonna explode here, so... Oh, I think I don't have Grave Injustice. I should have taken Grave Injustice for this. We don't need Confidence Ritual with this thing. I think we're gonna do one Mundunugu run without the Barber, just for science. So it's like do like a whatever T8 or so, just so we can see how it will be, roughly. And then we do a Barber follow-up. Looks like I played beta for D4. Yeah, of course I will play the beta. One stream, guys. One weekend, and then one stream the other. Man, this is actually rough, man. This timing that I have chosen for D2, D3 is actually awful, I gotta say. This is awful. Why did they make it so close, man? They waited like half a year to give us a new season, and then they make it so close to D4. That is way too close, man. Actually, I realized I need to do Pianado at some point. I haven't done Pianado yet. That would have actually helped us a bit more than the zombie dogs. Because of PoE. I don't think they care that much about colliding with PoE, and I mean, they could have like started 1 month ago and there would also be no PoE, so I don't see the problem. They're overlapping the hype. Yeah, the problem is like it's like too close. The overlap is too close. There's only 3 weeks until D4. And 4 weeks from starting point of D2. It's a very short time to actually play those games, I think. On the other hand, I guess, in terms of like interest and hype, I guess this is a relatively high level still. And while still giving people some time to play. Like I said, if we didn't have the Barber now, guys, the CR20 still wouldn't be very hard. It would be slower than this for sure. It would be like, if I had to guess, 6-7 minutes. Now we're just like one-shotting everything. Nah, that's the wrong bracers, man. And we got our set. GG cared enough to delay the leak because of D4. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But I mean, PoE in general cares a lot more about that, especially with D4. I can do like maybe 1 roll on each item or something. Actually, let's remove the diamonds because they have extra int from paragons. I should probably put a bit more as well to make up for this. Life. Armor. Vitality. Vitality. F. F again. Okay. Let's do Pianado. Let's do Languish. I think that will help me the armor here to survive, and we can also do Frightening Aspects. We don't do Confidence, we do Brave. We can keep the Fetish funds for meat shields. Okay, where's my old weapon? Here. Doesn't even have a socket, man. Can also roll this one. Actually, it's movement speed, which is kind of helpful right now. Alright, let's try like a Torment 8 rift or so. Guys, without Barber. Should maybe get a Voodoo in there, I guess. Let's get a Voodoo. We don't need Docus Storm right now. It's useless. So Ghost Trance. I guess you can keep it on left click. Launch Overwatch 3 and Hearthstone 2 and Diablo 5 all to combat PoE 2. Let's go. Okay, stuff is actually exploding. No Barber. That's good news, and I'm not exploding, which is also good news. Okay, I thought it would be a bit more squishy. Okay, can probably do like Torment 9, Torment 10 instead of this. I have Power Plant right now though. Should be fine either way. Stuff is literally exploding here, so. Well, we don't care about DB counting anymore, I guess we just ignore DBs. Or do we like throw them on bracers? We can do that. Get the Lakumba. Wonder how it feels without Lakumba though. Money 2 is like the thing that hovers over me and shoots these blue bolts all the time. That's the rune they buffed, yes, but it's not buffed yet. So I added a bit of extra int. I have like plus 3k int. So this thing does like more than twice the damage now, and in farming like this, it's actually most of the damage. So I might actually be a bit weaker than I should be. But that's okay. After this round, we would have something like 3-4 ceremony knife upgrades, and I think, how many was there? 10 or 12? So yeah, I think it's 12. So we definitely have to grind like something like Torment 8, Torment 10 rifts or so for half an hour or an hour or so on average to like upgrade enough ceremony knives to get the Barber on average. We got a bit lucky here after only 3, I believe. Links. Thanks for bits. See you, man. Shoulder. But yeah, like at this point, like every single rift is like at least one upgrade rare. So that's pretty good. I mean, you might actually be running low on the other materials at some point if you do this too much. DBs are not a problem, at least. So let's equip the Barber after this. And we try a T15 and see what happens. Barber on its own should be like 2 Torments directly. It's also slightly better weapon roll. And then you have the Explosions, which is probably worth another 1 or 2 Torment tiers. Yeah, Torment 15 should be okay. Maybe a bit slow. So let's see how much you can survive there. But stuff dies really fast here, so. I'm gonna identify this thing. Maybe it's like a good roll or so, but Kinda like my Vigilante build actually. When is tier list coming? Yeah, I made one which is like not 100% done yet. I need to look over it. We can maybe do it after this run. And then I'm gonna make a video about it soon. The Maxwell tier list, of course, is coming soon as well. Oh, we should check the offhand. It's also awful. Okay, Barber. T15. Let's see. Let's get some Bracer. No. Everything is awful. Maybe we can roll this to like a bit of cold. Let's try some Spirit Barrage. Movement speed is also not terrible. Maybe we can do something here. You still have to add a DJ, I just realized. Gonna waste more on this. Okay, we have like a lot of items here, so this is upgrade one Bracer. Should have done it before rolling. Nope. Guess we don't care about the Broken Crown at this point. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, Speed Pun, not a bad start. Yeah, okay, stuff is actually dying. But so am I. Oof. So, probably until you get Lakumba, not exactly a hardcore strat here. We try to do the GR70 so early. I want the Lakumba, it's too important. But yeah, this is usually the case. The set is not enough. Rocking in really fast. But the damage is fine, actually. Not fast, but you can do it. Let's do like some runs to make this like smooth, to not like struggle that hard. Let's go like T13, let's say. What does it take to do GR150 next season? With Demon Hunter and Wizard. For Demon Hunter, it's a bit unknown. Depends on how the tile turns out. I expect it to be quite strong, but we'll see. Wizard, I mean, equip a Guardian set and start blasting. Like, no worries about that, really. Like, Wizard will do it day one, so... And so will Necro. Depending on how Natalia turns out, maybe day 1, day 2 for the age. I'm gonna equip that Stone Shield, man. Wait a minute. Nah, Torment 13 is too slow, actually. Should do Torment 12. Let's go down 1. Seems more okay. We're not gonna nerf Inna for farming. They did already. You know, it's not really like dominating everything anymore. It's still pretty good though. Nah, it's not the best anymore, you know. How good is Mundungo Vishakta after the buff? I mean, it was mostly a farming buff and a bit of a solo push buff. I'd say 2 tiers in solo push, because you suddenly save like 2 minutes or maybe even more on the boss. So you go from like 6 minutes boss fight to like 4 minutes boss fight or so. And that actually helps you a bit. And then farming wise it's also a bit better now, but I think XP per hour, I think Araki is probably still better. But at least you can do Mundunugu, like GR90 is like more smoothly now and stuff, and gear up the Witch Doctor, so that's gonna be nice. Do like fast runs. Because this is where I rely on money to the most. D16 will also be like almost smooth. Because it's also where you rely on money to all the time. Dude, I have to move up Witch Doctor as a season starter. Like just Gazing Demise, which you get like super easy from gambling on level 1. Stick it in the cube, get the set, and you can like farm like Torment 8, Torment 10. It's nice actually. And then you get the Barber pretty quickly, and that's basically all you need. You just need to gamble for the Bracer. Would be funny if you get a Ring of Emptiness at some point here. Just as like a random drop. It's like a tough item to get, but it's not really required for like farming on season start. Okay, let's try and get those braces again. Too bad I don't get a status this season. 27 Fist of the Heaven's Power. Yeah, I mean that one is a bit ridiculous to be fair. I think you should just buff Fist of the Heavens because it's like a nice build. I think the Fist of the Heaven's Power, it caused like too many issues. That's probably why they didn't do it. Should have just buffed the skill itself. You got Lakumba. GG guys. Torment 15 time. Let's roll some gold. Any gold. Before I run out of materials. Streamer luck never fails indeed. Yeah, this is definitely a relatively lucky run, I gotta say. But on the other hand, it's a bracer. Not that hard. You can gamble it. I didn't actually gamble, so let's just do that anyway. We already invested quite a bunch of blood shards into it, so... Actually, let's see the Storm Shield. Maybe I'm gonna wear the Storm Shield. The group meta for XP farm. Yeah, Rats, God. Dude, plus 56% toughness, by the way. I'm gonna do it. Throw some crit. Yep. It even has damage. Storm Shield time, guys. Let's go. Yep. Yeah, I think at this point I would actually start gambling offense to get like a high level Gazing Demise or something. And then you get like a weapon slot that you can put this Barber in later, and then maybe get a Boost Juicer. So this is how you want to proceed here, I think. I have to do the Torment run first. Dude, Storm Shield is legit, man. Look at my toughness. 11.6, 6.4. Okay? Storm Shield is legit, man. It's almost like an Aquila. Look at it. You think I'm joking, but I'm not, man. I'm a tank now. Watch out here. 176 million toughness by them, eh? I'm Paragon 0. Yeah, it's kind of slow still, so you wouldn't really go into this and farm T15 now, but let's just do it. Also forgot a glue up there. Maybe get a Corny something. Actually, I'm not sure if Corny actually does anything anymore at Torment 15. I think it's useless at this point, right? But LD or something. But the power is nice. Yeah, I think upgrade rare would go to rings now for Ring of Emptiness. Because this is really what's holding you back now from progressing higher in speed farming tiers after unlocking the 70. So early on you still need Ring of Emptiness for sure to like smooth it out a bit. So all the upgrade rares goes to rings, which, well, you can just like craft on a jeweler. Or gamble a few rings and then upgrade those. And gambling, I would do offense, get gains in the mice. And then, yeah, maybe wait for Woo's Juicer or something. Wizard any good to group farm XP with? Yeah, Wizard is also pretty good. But you gotta be careful, it's a bit laggy. And Wizard runs are relatively like slow pace, which is easy to like out with. If you have one Wizard, it's fine. If you have two Wizards, you gotta be careful. So on like the higher tiers at least, you have to make sure that you kill stuff doing COE and these kind of things. It's a fast way to level up on season start as 4 players. Yes. You have 1 or 2 guys that open the cache and craft level 70 items. And boom, you're at level 70 in like 20 minutes with your team. You do like 10 of the first spawn massacres, like 1 or 2 people can do that. And then just carry the others, or you can do it with cursed chest events as a team. It's also nice. You can just like split search in different games for cursed chests. Do those. So this is usually how I level up as a team. We don't do House of Agony Blades, which is kind of bad this season. $220 million toughness, by the way. And it still doesn't feel that great, to be fair. Because the fights are low, slow, I mean. But it's okay. This definitely works. Which class did I do yesterday, guys? Crusader, right? Crusader was also really fast. It was like 3 hours and 6 minutes or something. Where am I going? It's actually in the middle. No. I don't know where to go. There's a guy. There's a huge open field, actually. Get Guardian or Crimson. Yeah, I could do that because of the Rogue, which would be very nice, but I didn't do really any bounties on level 70. I only did 1 act on level 70, so that's unlikely we would have the plans. Maybe we would have one of them, you know? I could like maybe craft the worst one, which would be Ogles. Probably the worst one out of like Guardian, Crimson. Maybe I would have one of them, but I don't know how realistic that is with only 1 act. But since I have the Rogue, yeah, that would definitely be a pretty high priority as well. Just get like Guardian set in there and you're chilling. Crimson even. Still no system requirements. Yeah, I guess you're gonna hear about that later. $40.90, I can't even start before. Unlucky dude. 2070 or super struggling? People were talking about like 1080 or something earlier, and said that was fine. 1080 Ti or so. Green Goblin! Well, now we have the Guardian set, I guess. Should I do it now? Okay, it's like too lucky, it's fine. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna use the rock, we're not gonna craft any sets, it's fine. We're already quite lucky with this run, so screw it. That's kind of funny. Ooh. Man. Tanky Goblin though, I gotta say. I gotta say, even Lakumba with the kill speed is not good. This is a bit too much, yeah, so it's not like smooth. On Gaunty Hunter, while it was slower to get here, it was smooth. And on Veiler, yeah, it was a bit squishy, but we also had like enough damage to like run faster through these rifts. So realistically here I would have to wait a bit longer, I think, on hardcore at least, to do the GR70. For example, get the Crimson in there, or get a Guardian, like maybe I'll do like some T12 bounty run or so at this point. Get a bunch of mats so I can keep whatever I want. We can maybe get some plants and craft a Guardian, and then it'll be very relaxed. So like 2 rings. Let's just see. There's a hexing pants. Nice. Well, I suppose we can actually use this. Finally removed this energy gem that did nothing for like the last hour. Put this. Okay, GR70. Are you gonna use the hexing pants? It's Dex. What? I'm trying to get some crit or spirit barrage. Yes, 10% at least. About this. 15. Do we roll anything on this actually? Can we roll something? Okay, like 20 crit. Nine to 18 damage. It's kind of funny. Oh, I just realized this doesn't actually need materials. It doesn't need gold. It needs 3 arcane dust, 3 red crystals to roll this ring. Not even a gem, not even gold, nothing. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's go. The beta is, it's 2 weekends, the beta. 2 times 2. 2 times 3 days, I guess, actually. Friday to Sunday. Well, that includes Friday, I'm sure, so. Okay, these yellows die. A bit of spirit barrage damage on Rogia now. It's fine, and GRs is also like lower HP than Torments. I have no gems in the chest, that's on purpose, because I added some extra int here to compensate for the missing money 2 buff that we don't have yet. So I didn't put any gems in the chest, because we are tankier than we should be right now. It's not a beta, it's a demo. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was kind of expected it would be like very small and not much to see and stuff. I mean, they do actually show quite a bit of the game though. You can probably play all the classes, you can play through one of the entire region out of 5. Yeah, you can like see most of the legendaries, etc. already, I guess. So it's actually a lot of stuff to explore already, I think. Get a bit of a feel for the game. How many character slots? I think you have 10. So it's very few. This one is actually pretty fast, as well as compared to Torment rather. I didn't really get like big upgrade here. I had like 10% damage from this and then like the 2 rolls, and that was basically it, right? But there's like 30% extra DPS. And GR is only 2 first HP. So it's like roughly twice as easy. I guess it makes sense. Oh, ship line ran out. Oopsie. There is no cap on resource cost reduction. Okay guys, it's done. 2 hours, 52. This is actually the fastest run I've done of all classes. I don't think Barb will beat this. Crusader was like 3:06. Hunter with... yeah. Would be something like 3:15. I mean, to be fair, Demon Hunter was smoother towards the end at least, because God Demon Hunter is just blasting, and God Demon Hunter also got buffed. I didn't even do it with the God Demon Hunter buff actually, so that would be yeah something like 3:05, 3:10, and it would just be blasting. That's our primals. There's no red beam. Clearly, it's a Witch Doctor season, yes. Okay, I mean this run was lucky. Not even counting rock, I didn't even use the rock here, it's just like a random ring that we have. So yeah, the Barber was earlier than it should have been. The Bracer was a bit earlier than it should have been. The Bracer was not really needed right now in terms of like farming, but the Barber definitely sped it up a bit, because we skipped like, let's see, at least half an hour or more of like just farming like Torment 10 or so to try to get it. And then, meanwhile, we would have gambled the Lakumba, most likely, I think. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, pretty solid actually. Like Witch Doctor is like smooth start for sure. The leveling is easy. The wudijo is kind of nice to farm with. So yeah, I think it's gonna be okay at least. Storm Shield. Over 1 hour faster than Wizard. Yeah, Wizard was by far the worst, but it was also by far the unluckiest. So we had like a full hour of just like farming Torment 10 or something to try to get Serpent Sparker, which was very unlucky. I crafted like 20 something once until I had it. And then we like easy peasy did GR70, so... Yeah, realistically, if I had gone with like the average count of like, I don't know, 9 ones or whatever, how many there are, the Wizard run would have been like around 4 hours maybe, instead of 4:45. Might play this second like that. Yeah, now, as I said, like trying to get the Ring of Emptiness, trying to get the Woo's Juicer, then you get like a Shukrani often at some point or so, or a Gazing Mice, yeah. So it depends on like what you get. You can start getting offense now, for example. Try to get either the Gazing Mice to wear, or Shukrani's Triumph, which is definitely something you want for the 16. Keep the Barber, I guess. Get the Ring of Emptiness. And then you get like Guardian or Crimson. Get a Squirts at some point, get some Legendary Gems. So that's how you go from here, basically. And then the setup is kind of fine. You can switch back to Stalker at some point for the speed, maybe with a Wretch's Ring. Or you can also put in like, it's actually something that I like to do. Like I do one run with Boogeyman, that gives you Zombie Dogs. And then after one run, you can switch the rune, or you can even remove the Voodoo, I believe. But you can just switch the rune if you want. And you have Zombie Dogs all the time if you don't leave the game. So you can go with Fierce Loyalty for the speed. So that's something you do later. Also kind of nice. So we should start.